Hello everyone. Hi, happy Navratri to all of you. And today is the first date of our new series, that is Design Sangam, a very interesting initiative by Architecture Tract, where we have 9 speakers for all the 9 days of Navratri, where we talk about the most amazing and intellectual topics for the Indian culture of architecture and design. So I hope you all are excited. Let's wait for a few more people to join in. Till the time, you guys can shoot about how are you celebrating Navratri and what are your plans. How is Navratri special for you? So yes, Aditya, happy Navratri, Vishnu. So you can give your comments in the chat box and we'll be happy to see them. Hi Aishwarya, happy Navratri. Okay, to give a very little information about Navratri, the first day of Navratri begins with a very bright and colorful color, that is orange, and it completely represents energy and happiness in one's life. So that is our takeaway from the first day of Navratri. First takeaway, that the first day is associated with orange color, which represents happiness and energy. So I wish you all a very happy day and a cheerful day. So yeah. Okay. So today at the session we have Shweta from Arcart. She's an architect, an urban planner, and a creative enthusiast in the dynamic realm of architecture and urban planning. Her name stands out as a symbol of versatility and a creative brilliance. She has done her masters from CEPT University, so I think we have a lot to learn from her. And she has now emerged as a very prominent figure in the field of recognizing herself in the passion of architecture, urban planning, and especially architecture illustrations. So, yes, not letting you all further wait, let me add her to the session. Today, with her, we will be discussing about building blocks in an architecture career and what are the opportunities and the problems that she faced while building her architecture career as an architect and as an urban planner and as a very famous architecture illustrator. So, yes, let's add her to the session. Hi, Shweta.
Hi,
Happy Navratri.
Navratri to you too, and happy Navratri, everyone. Thank you
Okay.
for inviting me.
Okay, so before we discuss everything about architecture, design, urban planning, the first question that I want to ask you is, what makes Navratri special for you? What do you do on Navratris?
So, for me, Navratri is like it's a festival that gives me a strength. It reminds me that how powerful the feminine energy can be, and I really love when everyone is, celebrating this feminine energy with such a strong, religious background all over India, and with all that enthusiasm. So I really love Navratri regarding that, and I love Garba. We go to Ahmedabad for, I guess, 3.
Yeah, you've done your masters from Ahmedabad, so I'm sure you must have very nice Ahmedabad memories from Navratri. Mm. I guess she has some network issue. We will be in the network very soon. Yeah.
Yes, there is kind of a network
Okay.
issue. Sorry.
It's okay.
So sorry, you were asking something.
Yeah, I think you have some special memories that you made during the Navratris of Ahmedabad?
Well, I don't want to demotivate anyone here, but I was doing my masters while I was in the Ahmedabad, and I remember Sept University has a really nice garba. So we used to do the assignments, and just for the break, we used to go to garba.
Ah.
So this was our journey that we were so it was so hectic for us with all the assignments, submissions and everything. And I remember that specific thing that we just used to go like a 5-10 minutes used to prep garba and 3 to 4 times in a night. So that was the something I relate to, but it was really cheerful. It's must.
Yeah, everybody talking. Usually in architecture, whenever we're discussing Navratri, it's like Sept ki Navratri attend karni hai. Sept ka Navratri is very famous. So today we have somebody who can actually share the correct insights and experiences of Sept Navratri.
Amazing, amazing.
Okay. Okay, so to know you better, I would like that you describe your educational background and training in architecture and how it prepared you for the career in this field.
Uh, so my educational journey in architecture has been instrumental in preparing for me a successful career in this field. I held a bachelor's of architecture from Manipal University, and then I did my master's in urban planning from Sept University
Jaipur, right?
from Jaipur, Manipal University, Jaipur.
Yeah. Currently working in Jaipur. I stay in Jaipur.
Yes, and right now Jaipur. So
Okay.
because uh,
Hmm.
before I used to stay in the Pune. Before that, I used to stay in Hyderabad. Because if I see my overall journey after the masters, I started my journey as an urban planner at the HCP design at Ahmedabad with the Bimal Patel sir. So there, planner, I was totally into the urban planning projects. But side by side, I was working on my architecture projects as a separate one. Maybe in the Pune, as I'm from the Pune, and apart from that, then after I shifted to Pune as an urban planning consultant for the government of Maharashtra with the state government. So that was totally different field than the architecture. It was core urban planning and how overall the social I was in the Swachh Bharat mission, the Jal Jeevan mission, all those central government
Hmm.
schemes. But my architecture practice was going on side by side, and that was I was kind of juggling. And then after that, now I shifted and now I'm focusing on architecture specifically. Apart from that, I have this page as a urban illustrator or as a architecture illustrator. I share few things. So students or the professional who are struggling with the graphical representation, they can gain some kind of idea. Um universally accepted color tones or the different ways of representing the diagrams, because I was very bored with the black and white drawings, seeing all those drawings. So I started this page. So this is kind of my overall journey. And coming back to your next question that you were asking, that how it has prepared me in the field. So while pursuing the architecture as a degree, I got a strong hold on the architecture principles and the design theory. Additionally, I pursued internship, practical trainings with the renowned firms like a CCBA, Christopher Benninger Architects. And then few of the months I worked with the Alok Kothari architects in Pune. So there I have learned how these experience or these internship experience exposed me to the real world projects, like how exactly building happens from the drawing on to the on ground process. So that kind of something which gave me the intricacies of the architectural practice, and the combination of the academic knowledge and the hands-on training has equipped me with the certain skill set, and that is I'm using throughout my journey.
Okay, very well answered. also we have a lot of students around in our community, your page and my page. I think we're full of architecture and design students who are always seeking motivation and learnings. So what are your building blocks that an architectural professional needs to establish at the outset of their career? What according to you is the right, set of building blocks?
Okay. Uh, I feel at the outset of the architecture career, there are several fundamental building blocks for the aspiring architects that they should establish. First and the foremost is strong educational foundation is important. Make sure that your basic concepts are clear, basic conversions are clear, because I have seen people struggling or the students struggling. They have learned everything into the different metric system, maybe meters or different one. And now on the field with the contractor while discussing, they're struggling with the feet and inches.
Mm-hmm. True.
One, but they should understand this and they should have this basic concept clear, all the design standards and everything. Second, so the education is important. Second is your networking, how you are networking, how you are building your networking, connecting through the different experienced architects, mentors, peers. They can provide you invaluable experience and the knowledge. Even your classmates or your batchmates, seniors, who should have those guidance and opportunity for growth through this networking. So that is one more block which I feel is important. And then I guess building your strong portfolio with wide variety or range of your academic projects or the professional projects, and something, instead of putting everything all at once in the portfolio, I feel they should put something which they are good at, which is their forte.
Yeah.
For example, if they are good in residential designs, so they can just showcase that in the portfolio. So that is one of the block, I guess, they should work on. And uh, I think finally gaining experience through internships is one of the next block they can work on. So because it's a stepping stone towards their starting of the architecture career and their credibility.
True, even I find that internships are a very big, jump ahead for all the architecture students. I mean, that is something where we can, grasp as much as possible. And like for me, it was a turning point. It's the first point where I decided what exactly I have to do. Why exactly did I actually take, architecture? So yes, internships for me is like very important. Okay. So to all the audience, we're open to questions. I have few, comments about the metric and feet inches ka scale and the furniture design. So yeah, we're open to questions. You can ask us any questions in the comment section or in the question section there as well. Okay. So I love your work. I mean, it's extremely creative. It's pretty. It's designed very well. But I always, have this question in my mind that how can we ensure balance between creativity and practicality in work? Because those beautiful illustrations that we make might get very difficult when we need to make the client understand while in practice, or maybe teachers understand while we're doing our degree.
That's a kind of a juggle between the creativity and practical. True. That is what I'm trying through my page. Whatever I'm showcasing on my page, it's just my way of representation. But when I'm sharing the work with clients, I'm not doing the similar thing. I make animation and those kind of videos, but not with the color palettes. I think architects or the architects who are starting their career, the young architects, they should understand, they should begin the design process and everything through understanding the project's objective and constraints. Because balancing creativity and the practical knowledge, practicality is you can say a hallmark of a successful architect. If they have achieved this, they are good to go, because it is easy for them to get clients on board. Uh, Struggle with the everything. So if they balance this out, it is useful. So what I'm trying to say is, when you understand the basic objects or the anything regarding the project, the brief. So in that, this means listening to clients, understanding the site, budget, regulatory requirement, everything. And once these parameters are clear, then you can leverage your own creativity to design innovative solutions within the same boundaries. If
Hmm.
with everything, you can easily just represent it according to, so how I can make client understand this easily. So it अपने आप वो start हो जाता है design thinking
But I
process.
that now, in colleges we're really appreciating all the illustrations, and it's going in demand. Even like when we receive internship portfolios and job portfolios, we have this specific kind of portfolios we just have with the illustrations. But I guess it's still we are juggling between how to explain all of this to the client, because client needs exactly how it would look on on land. Exact वो दिखा दो जैसा दिखेगा. So
Ask for 3Ds. इतना मैंने देखा है कि 3D send us the 3Ds, the we will see the options and everything, just send us the 3D, how it will look.
yeah,
They don't the
exactly.
concept.
I'm doing landscape architecture. So in landscape architecture, we focus on the plans as well. कि plan इतना सुंदर दिखना चाहिए that eventually the client likes it. The first and foremost, okay, like as an architect, we think about the functionality, the usage, and everything. But I think the client का main focus ही सिर्फ सुंदर दिखना है. कि सुंदर कैसे दिख रही है कोई चीज, and सुंदर in the perspective of how real it is looking. So
True. So I started this the experiment with the clients, the upcoming clients. So initially, I used to just send this basic, concept, the basic thing. And now what I'm doing is I'm doing proper animation thing using the after. This will be the first room, then second room, then third room is coming, your route map and all your circulation. So the thing is, oh, okay, this is something they have put lots of energy in, but it's just like 20-30 minutes ka work. But oh, they have made such a video for us, they are explaining in certain different way. So now I think I have found the right, you get the client directly, showing activity side also and practical knowledge also.
we
Yes.
have one from Chandrika. Hi Chandrika. I was I was from okay, she's from first year and she's little scared about the upcoming work that I have to do. So can you suggest her something?
Okay. Hi, Chandrika. First of all, don't worry. You have chosen the architecture with some kind of a thought behind it. So it's just a starting. Don't worry. You still have to go with the next 4 years. So just be prepared. That's all I want to say. And don't there will be certain points where you will feel demotivated, or you will feel there is lots of work, I'm not able to handle it, or the pressure, the jury redos, it's everything will come all together during the juries maybe. But don't worry, it's just this is how architecture is. They just what you say, the निचोड़ के लेते हैं, but when you come out of it, you will have your own set of knowledge, you will have your own set of experience, and then you will understand how you have to proceed further. So don't worry, it's not that discouraging as everyone says. It's a fun. If you love designing, if you love play with the different concepts, different spaces, then you will love architecture. It's really good. So don't.
And I would suggest, as an architect, I would say that embrace all the redos, all the redos that you given, because they actually matter. Now when I imagine, because I was a student where I used to question everything. ये क्यों करा रहे हैं, ये क्यों करा रहे हैं. But now when I'm practicing, I realize that okay, I should have embraced everything. Every assignment was beautiful because it matters. So yeah, just embrace all the assignments, all the redos, and all the work that you're putting in for your degree. They do matter.
Just don't get, because it will happen again and again, at each and every project, but it's just for your better.
Yeah. So next question, what architectural project or coursework from your education has a significant influence on your approach to architecture?
Okay. My approach. Uh, See, so my during my academic journey, I am fortunate enough that I got to work on wide range of projects, different several impactful projects, and one project that I really like that really stands out is we designed, I guess, IIM campus in, I guess, fourth year and third year or fourth year, and then it got to know that like I got aware that I'm more into the institutional projects. Stop working on institutional other than the hotel or resorts or those kind of. So then during the thesis, I specifically saw such kind of projects, and I came up with one project that is called as the Rurban. So Rurban or the Rurban. So it is the central government scheme. It's an actual scheme run by the government. It's like connecting villages and reducing the dependency of them on the cities. So they will have this cluster where they will have all the facilities.
Okay.
And within that, basic planning, and then I chose a agriculture training center, which was like actually proposed. So that project was something where I had the opportunity to address the complex design challenges like use of vulnerable materials, how farmers can get everything at the affordable rates, farming solutions, then the basic climate and all responsive designs. So that was something where I learned the sustainable practices, the community engagement, and this experience has taught me the importance of the holistic thinking in the architecture. So that was something I really relate to. And even now, also, if I get a chance to work on that project again, now I can make it more better. And I really want that project to, go to with people because at that age, at the thesis time, I have thought at that project as a prototype which can be implemented throughout the India. So that project has almost changed my life, thinking almost all the thinking related to the architecture. So yes, you should explore such projects if you are keen on something, like you like only residential, you like only educational. You should just go and get that because then you will grow as an expert also.
If somebody would ask me the same question now, I would have no answer. I would say मेरे लिए कोई project अच्छा नहीं था. Because during college, everything seemed like an assignment. You need to complete this. You need to complete this on this time. So there was no such project that really, put the part on my brain that, okay, this is what I have to do. It was my internship, post internship, that I realized that, okay, this is what I have to do, that this is where my interest is. But college assignments have always been juggle. ठीक है, ये भी, ये भी, ये भी, ये भी. But yeah, it feels good to learn that what others have experienced during the college journey. Because I think architecture journey is somewhat very different. Everybody has a new story to share. So one question more we have. I'm an architecture student from third year. Where would I do my internship? Any guidance? Okay. Where are you, Pratib?
I'm basically from Pune,
Okay.
but to Jaipur. So Maharashtra and Jaipur, you can say Maharashtra and Rajasthan.
Okay.
And the internship. So you are right now in the third year, right? So go for the smaller firms because I feel if you go to the smaller firms or the smaller community or smaller set of people, you will get more responsibilities as an intern. If you go to the firms where they have lots of manpower or the people, you will not get that much responsibility regarding to the work, site visits, client handling.
True.
But the firms, it's like a wide range of exposure. You will get to know lots of things. So
Mm.
go for the firms, even if they're paying you less or anything, but the experience you will get there, it's going to be.
Yeah. True. In my suggestion, I think whenever we're choosing the internship, we need to look forward that what exactly our long-term goal is. I mean, for everyone, internship is a very, I mean, it's a changing point. So you really need to understand what your long-term goal is. You want to do interiors, you want to do architecture, or either you want to explore some new field. And small off, I think small offices, if in future you're thinking to, develop your own firm, and big offices if in case you're just always looking for a job, because that builds up your portfolio. What I feel. Okay.
Even
Samrat says it's my first year. Any tips? Enjoy as much as you can. Go on site visits, case studies. Sleep as much as you can because you're not getting any sleep further.
years, yeah, please take sleep. But okay, this I really want to add, because if you're starting your architecture journey as a student, first, second years, please make sure you're not disturbing your sleep cycle. Because I have done this mistake, and I was literally zombie for 5 years. Though I used to enjoy those things, but it's really necessary in the future life, guys. Please, your sleep for the submission. Just make sure you are managing everything properly. Is successful.
Oh. I got an opportunity to work in a BIM office for my internship. Can I go further? Any suggestions?
Should go for the BIM. I feel BIM is upcoming, booming. It's already.
It is. Yeah.
If you are like, if you get out of it as an expert of
Hmm.
BIM, you are uh, 10, maybe 10x salary than what normal
Exactly.
architect is earning, right?
I would suggest if it's your interest, just don't give a thought. Go, go.
Go. That's a booming one, and I really suggest please go.
Yeah.
That changing experience.
Okay. So my next question, how do you approach collaboration with other professionals in a multidisciplinary term and the importance of effective communication in architecture?
Okay. I feel collaboration is a what do you say, very important part of successful architecture project. You can say it's like a heart of that overall project, because if I believe in open and effective communication with all the levels, it can be labor, contractor, project managers, uh, civil engineers, or the all the experts, because understanding the unique expertise from each professional brings to the table like a crucial kind of things to your knowledge. So I feel collaboration is really important to make it successful, and not in that project, but maybe uh, you will feel that maybe we can do this in the next project much better, while listening to the opinion from the different professionals. This collaboration, it's important to foster an environment where ideas, just can flow freely, problems can be solved and addressed collectively at the same table. So I think that is more important. uh, Most of the firms or most of the architects have that skill, but if you are introvert or if you don't know how to interact, you will have to understand this from the very starting day one, that you can't do everything alone by yourself as an architect or with the engineer. You will have to go to the lower levels also with the laborers, contractors, everyone. So that collaboration should be your important block. You can say this can be the next block in your field.
True. When I was in my first and second years, I used to always think that okay, architecture is a very boring field. All the work, a lot of workload, and it's an old man, job that you don't need to interact with people. You don't need to, go out and, learn. it's just okay. There's a set parameter, tuck, 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 you do that. But later it really changed my perspective that no, this is not what is running in the field. It's exactly opposite.
True, true, true. It's it's like we take it as a meme or we take it as a joke. But everyone says, right, you design wide set of projects in academic years, but when you start your professional journey, you start with the toilet or the washroom.
True.
So this is true. What you said, it's true.
Well, okay. Audience, any questions? You can put them in the chat box. We're taking them. There's one more which I missed, I think. How to deal with TOS? What is TOS?
Theory of structure.
I don't know whether I'm thinking. Is it that? Maybe. Okay. So, my last question to you is, can you provide an advice on overcoming common challenges that young architects face while entering this field?
Yeah. Uh, so as we already discussed, young architects often face challenges such as limited experience, or the competition or establishing themselves in the industry. That can be very overwhelming, pressure, and challenging. Uh, but to overcome these challenges, I would advise them to focus on building first the strong foundation uh, through the education, internships, understand basic concepts. At least they should know how basic house is built. Make sure you're doing internship in such a firm where you're understanding everything from the site marking, then foundation and all those levels till the end product, like a proper house. So if you have understood this, then you can understand the other things also. There you have lots of expert to help you in. For example, the structure, civil engineers, all they are there. But you should know this one thing, this one building properly, so you will understand everything. So that is the one thing I would suggest. Second is networking, which I'm emphasizing again and again, because networking and seeking mentorship can help them to learn from the experienced professionals.
True.
Their own set of experience. For example, you have your landscape experience, I have my own educational or institutional experience or my urban planning experience. So everyone will give them their expertise. It will help them to grow as a different professional, so that they can have as a real world project exposure, and then be prepared to work hard. There is nothing, uh, you work hard and continuously try to improve your skills. Don't stick to what you have learned. You're gaining knowledge, what's happening in the market, what are the trends, what are the new upcoming construction technologies are there. Try to like get just subscriptions for different publications, or follow pages like yours to Tract, or where you reels, or what that what are the different projects coming in the world.
It's like our field, learn every day. You can, learn something, improve your skills, n number of softwares. You just, but I think, like, what I feel that instead of, going to the entire globe, just stick to one particular topic that you actually are interested in, and expertise in that. Because I guess no project is done by one particular architect. It's a team who does it. So your expertise will, help you build your work as well as your name in this field. I feel that way.
Exactly. And only thing I would like to tell them is embrace the challenges they are facing, because unless they are getting frustrated with those challenges, or they are not getting the solution, it is not the growth they want. You will have to embrace that, and find those challenges as opportunities to grow. That I will say, and stay adaptable to face any kind of challenges. That will make you as a successful architect.
So one question from a student, she's asking, how do I develop concepts.
Okay, concepts. So you are as a student, like right now you're a student, so I guess you can go to any level of thinking of concepts. You can try to experiment with the concept as much as you can, because in the real world, whenever you will start your professional practice, you will have to adhere the development regulations, all those kind of government laws, restrictions, where you able to just design that bubbly kind of buildings, or whatever kind of parametric buildings or anything. So right now, whatever comes to your mind first, take it as a concept and try to evolve that, because slowly you will get to know that okay, first years were okay, but after the maybe fourth year, fifth year, you will have to stick to the proper setbacks and everything.
I would suggest her to follow our pages and look for all the interesting content that we put. You'll get a lot of concepts.
So what I used to do in first year, second year, that now I'm doing that right now. I'm taking concept which I'm not able to put that on the ground. So I'm putting random concepts.
Yeah. So one question. My daughter is in last year interior design. Which new challenges for her in 2025? So hi Chetana. If you look, I would say that if she's looking for 2025 challenges, she should pursue her daughter to learn about metaverse interior designing and some nice interior designing AI tools. It will really help her grow in the field. So I guess metaverse is the next thing that we're looking forward, especially in interior designing. So shoot there. Then we have. Okay. Hi, I'm Manav from Think Urban Arc. I'm a third year student and I love creating content. Tips, please. Also, if you could emphasize on how have you created your personal brand, Arc Art, and if it pays. Okay.
Okay. Uh, so if I say about the personal brand, so I started this brand in last year, August, like almost a year old brand. So touchwood, I got such a huge response, overwhelming response. I crossed 70K within a year, and the only thing which helped me to build this is the consistency and the creativity, or not exactly creativity, what people are struggling with, or what students are searching for. So that what I cracked, and that was something I really wanted to do, because I have seen few people struggling with the presentation, even though they had beautiful concepts, beautiful design, but they were not able to put that on the sheet. So that was something I have seen lots of people throughout the journey. So I thought maybe I will just share my expertise. If I'm good at something, I can just share that with other people. So I was good at Photoshop. So I started putting content regularly, and luckily, or people started loving that content, and this is how I came up here and made this as a brand. Which touchwood, I feel very grateful, because I have never thought that I will get such a response from people or through the community, and this is what get me going. So this is why I've started making it as a brand now.
Okay, that's really nice. Very well put. And Manav, all the best for your page. We hope that you get all the success that you're looking forward to. And yeah, consistency is the key. If you're looking to grow on Instagram, just select your niche and start posting. Don't think about what is the result and what is going to happen. Just don't look at the likes or the people following you. Just be consistent and you're good to go. So,
Enjoying that work. It's not like just under the pressure just because you have followers or you are trying to get the followers. Just be yourself. Whatever you want to post or you want to like, you can just do that, and just don't copy other trend. Don't just do the trend for the sake of it. If you're
exactly. Started feeling it's not the numbers that count. When I started my page, I used to always focus on the numbers. क्या यार likes नहीं है, followers नहीं है. But now I've realized it's not the numbers, it's the community and the trust that you build among people. So
True, true.
focus on that and you'll eventually get the numbers.
Very
Yeah. So yeah, Shweta, that was great. It was an amazing session, and I hope I get to see you a lot more times on my page and invite you back with some interesting topic next time. So yeah, thank you so much and happy Navratri.
everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, so that was it for day one. And see you guys all tomorrow for day two and with some interesting facts about Navratri and with another speaker, another interesting topic, and a lot to learn. So, yeah, see you all tomorrow at 9 p.m. Happy Navratri, everyone. Bye bye.